Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon. Sorry for the delay. I hope you can hear me and see me too. Welcome back from this fantastic sunny weekend here in Spain. I hope you had a fantastic 2 days off as well, relaxed and ready for another monster rally on the market. That's just unbelievable. Hola, Nitsan. Hi, Anne. Good morning to you. Nice to see you, Brian. Good morning. Clifton, Scott, DVG. Nice to see everyone. I'm okay. I hope you are doing great too. Thanks for asking. Well, guys, this market is not okay. In my opinion, that's just wow. It seems like that really that there is no sell-off in the vocabulary of the stock market since April traders, and seems like it's not going to be. However, I must tell you that most of the big names are still on the on the opinion that a bubble is forming. However, there is still room to go. Where, yeah, definitely there is room to go. We can just go 100K with an S100, for example. I'm just kidding indeed, but seems like that this market is definitely unstoppable. And one small good news, which is very much just only a company-specific news, like for example, today for the AMD deal with OpenAI, it's just enough to push the markets really back to the all-time highs in no time. And this is what has happened. AMD deal with OpenAI is just helped to the AMD back for new all-time highs, and together with the triple Q as well. Triple Q is up 607.90 at the moment, or it was even higher, as you can see. And let me just check it whether it was like an official new all-time high or not yet. The all-time high before it was 607.16, 607.33. So yes, it's an official new all-time high on the triple Q. Let's see. And as I told you, the Nasdaq is up 0.78%. SPY is not that strong, but still, I must tell you, it's strong enough to clear out a nice green day if it's going to be. However, on Friday, we have seen quite of a shooting star, but this market doesn't care about shooting stars or even red candles. SPY is up 0.30%, and definitely it has not reached the all-time high yet. Well, maybe later into the day. So definitely the triple Q and the Nasdaq is the one which is just pushing up the overall market together with the AMD. AMD is up 36%. It's a very exaggerated move on this news. Yeah, I understand it's a good news, but guys, like, could you have you imagined like 10 years ago if you were in the trading area that you could see one day push 36% just on a news? On a big name at least. It's just amazing. Actually, I'm still completely astonished by these huge moves indeed. Hi Buza, good morning or good evening to you, to be precise. Hi Tara, nice to see you. AMD made your day in the swing account. Very good, Nitsan. Very well done. Seems like this is your month on the swings. I'm really and the last month as well with the Tesla. I'm very happy to hear that. Well done. Indeed. Hi, Zuki. Hi, Lee. Good morning to you guys. Andy, nice to see you. Okay, AMD, MUN, the Tesla. It's here. AMD MU Pass, Tesla. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to watch them. Andy, you have a lot on the table. That's good indeed. PLTR, definitely I'm watching. And QUBT, RGTI, seems like that big quantum names are pulling back. But you know what? I was expecting them to pull back one day, but maybe this is just still this by the dip kind of pullback. Who knows? However, QUBT, it's in a bigger pullback now, and definitely as the OpenAI chose AMD over NVIDIA, NVIDIA it's not the best shape after this news, and not even AVGO. AVGO and NVIDIA, both of them are going to be on my shortlist indeed. So far traders very strong, especially triple Q Nasdaq at the moment. Last week the healthcare was pushing it up. This week, or rather, seems like again the big names are back, especially AMD. I'm still going to watch one more small stock here, MBLY, which is up almost 5%. This can be quite of a good mover. So MBLY is still going to be on my list. But before we just shaping our list, let's just check the news here. Hi, Arika. Nice to see you. Welcome back. Okay, guys, so let's see the news. As I mentioned you, the big news, the first and the almost big news for today is the AMD AI deal. And if I'm just surfing among the financial headlines. Here it is that the Dow, S&P, Nasdaq set for gains with AMD stock soaring, gold at record highs, oil advancing, and the Bitcoin just broke a new all-time high during the weekend traders. And not even mentioning the Japanese stock exchange, the Nikkei, which was just pushing 5% higher on the news of the new um, first new and the first woman on the Japanese government indeed. So her name is Sanae Takechi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing well. And she is also a China hawk and favors revising Japan's Article 9, which I'm just checking the news here. So actually, her role just led the Nikkei to the highest in all time, so a new all-time high. And actually, again, she just became the country's first female prime minister. So this is why Japan is so happy at the moment. And let's see how it's going to finish. 4.75, and it's hovering towards to this 50K level. Amazing. Hang Seng was not that happy. Also, it was bank holidays last week. Indeed, but it's still not back on the track. Hi, Sharko. Nice to see you. Okay, traders, today is the 6th of October and no major economic news. As you know, the shutdown is still in place. What does it mean? No economic data. Anyway, it was nothing for today. But FOMC member Schmid is going to speak at 5 p.m. Well, that's it. For tomorrow, lots of FOMC member speakers again. CNY, it's still a bank holiday. As I've told you, indeed, FOMC member Kashkari is going to speak tomorrow at 11:30, and before that, 10 o'clock, Bostich, Bauman, trade balance. It's tentative. I don't think so. We will see this number for tomorrow. Wednesday, again, a lot of FOMC member speakers. FOMC meeting minutes due, 2 p.m. on Wednesday. And again, the economic numbers are tentative. For example, construction spending, I don't think so. We will see that. Neither factory orders or final wholesale inventories on Thursday. Not highly likely we are not going to see that. But Friday, maybe the non-farm employment change is going to be released if, again, the government is going to open. Well, an average what the experts are expecting, like an average length of the shutdown, they remain on these 14 days. Well, let's see. That means that we still have at least 1.5 weeks until the government is going to open. But seems like market is not bothering at all. Hi, Blake. Nice to see you. Said good morning to you. All right, traders. So here we are, no economic data for the week, highly likely, but a bunch of FOMC member speakers. And as I've told you, all-time highs everywhere where I just look. Triple Q, it's an all-time high. AMD all-time high. Gold, the Bitcoin. So it's amazing indeed. And let's see what kind of stocks we should just put on our watch list. Well, we don't have too many, I mean, on the news side, but on the moving side, even a little bit more. So AMD again, 23%, which is now 36, following a deal reached by OpenAI and AMD that could see that ChatGPT parent take a 10% stake in the AMD. That's quite of a big number. Commercant, third bank corp, which is FITB, is down. The fifth third bank corp announced a $10.9 billion all stock deal to buy the regional bank Comerica. So that's why both of them are moving. Of course, the one which bought the other one is going down. I don't really like that stock, so I'm not going to put it on my list. Boeing is here 1% higher after Bloomberg reported that the airplane maker plans to accelerate its production of jets in its 737 Max line, and the company could reach 42 jet output per month for its 737 Maxes as soon as October, the report said. Now let's see, BA, how does it look like in the pre-market? Well, I would say it's getting up, but it really needs to break this 220. I would say 220, which we should watch and check whether it can just push it. You know what, guys? I'm just going to get my list here. So we have BA, first of all, Tesla, because Tesla got some news as well, 2% higher after a teaser video on social media platform X sparked speculation that the electric vehicle maker is ramping up the release of a new car. Wow. Okay, Tesla. Let's see. Micron is higher too. Morgan Stanley upgraded from overweight to equal weight. And Morgan Stanley said to expect multiple quarters with price increases in the double digits. Well, on MU, that's a nice move higher. AMD, I mentioned it's strong. MBLY, I'm going to watch. These are to the long side. Okay, what else? I'm going to keep an eye definitely on the Bitcoin related stocks like Coin, even Hood as well, because as I've told you, Bitcoin is new all-time high. And to the short side, I'm going to watch AVGO and VDA for sure, and QUBT and Rigetti too, but I'm going to be careful. QUBT and Rigetti, as you know, these are the beasts of the month and the last month as well, indeed. But NVIDIA and AVGO are suffering because of this OpenAI deal with the AMD. So as you know, in this case, it's not a symbolic play, but it's like a definitely it's a competition play. AMD is soaring for new all-time highs, and in the meantime, NVIDIA and AVG are pulling back. Among the big Mac 7 names, by the way, I've seen Google to the red side together with Meta. So Google and Meta red, Apple, slightly green, but it was red in the pre-market. Microsoft, so 0.24%. Amazon is the strongest, by the way, with 0.53% at the moment, at least. So let's just watch these Max 7 stocks as well. But at the moment, I think traders, or at least today, the focus is going to be on the smaller or lower price stocks. So here we are. This is my list for today. I'm just going to wish you a beautiful green day to start the week with. I hope you will have a great start, because I would say this can just give a great vibe for the coming days. And seems like again that the bulls are not stopping, guys. It's completely insane market valuations all over the way. So let's see what's going to come next. I just wish you good luck and see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, guys. Hi, Alamu. Nice to see you. Okay. How are you today? Okay, guys. Hi, Am. Nice to see you. All right. So, any questions on your side? Any candidates? Please just let me know. I'm more than happy to check them. So far, I'm just going to put my stocks here. I did. Okay. So RGTI and QUBT, which QUBT was our monster trade, really a monster trade. Thanks for Luis, actually. That was my best trade of Friday, that's for sure. Really huge winner. And look at that big push to the downside. But you know what? If I'm just checking the history of that stock, it's quite common. Like, history, it's doesn't repeat itself, but rhymes. This is definitely true for the charts as well in this case, because it had a huge day on the 19th of September, and the next day it was a quite of a nasty pullback. This is what I see now as well, and not just the QUBT, but the other quantum stocks looks like maybe they just reached a quite of a top. But again, traders, this very much bullish sentiment, bulls-driven market, I am not sure completely that this is going to be the end of this run on the quantum computing stocks. Might there will be a small profit taking what we do see today? I don't know yet, but I'm going to watch RGTI, IONQ as well. OKLO and QUBT. To the long side, well, coin related, Bitcoin related stocks, just completely crazy, guys. Have you seen the Bitcoin? If not, I'm just showing you just a sec. Just looking for it on my list. It's 1% higher. And as you can see, during the weekend, it's officially get a new all-time high, 125,800, almost as I've seen. Huge move to the upside. And look at these days after each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. This is just like the US market. So non-stopping, not even mentioning the XAU USD, like the gold, it's unbelievable. Look at this indeed. XAU USD, it is just marching towards this $4,000 level and non-stopping either. Riot and CLSK, hi Alex, thank you very much. I'm just watching them. CLSK at the moment, it is higher 5%. Wow, that looks like as a never-ending story too. I like it. I'm just going to put it on my list. Thank you very much. And hi Ryan. Yes, AMD, it's unbelievable. Like I don't know how many traders of you or when did you start trading, guys? For long have you been how long have you been trading? Indeed, please, if you want to share with us, it's a really great info as well. As you know, I am on the markets for more than 18 years now, and I must tell you, I've never seen such an exaggerated, crazy moves than in the last 3, 4 years. Like especially this year. Like this is just a news, and look at that, 38%. It's almost 50. We are reaching 50% for today. Just on okay, it's a quite of a big news, but we were not doing that in the past. We've never seen that in the past. Like okay, it went up 2, 3, 5%, but now it's just wow, it's unbelievable actually. Okay, Riot as well. Yes, it is. It is. It is. It's there are no words for that indeed. SPRB, I'm just going to check it with that. Thank you. Mm, and the Riot, yeah, definitely Riot is going to be on the list too. MSTR, Coin, all of them. Riot also, I burned myself with that stock, as you know, 1 week, so I'm going to be careful with that, but that seems like a strong one again. And CRML, I think it's a small, lower price stock, so it's because of risk reasons, it's not tradable, none of them, Buzak, but thank you to raise the small caps, and we are going to watch them definitely. All right, guys. 2 to 7.30. I know, Ryan. It's just mind blowing. This move, indeed, really. So let's just check the pre-market, and the previous high it was 200. Not even 200 on the AMD. Oh yeah, it was 200. Okay. Oh, I thought it's an all-time high already. Ah, sorry guys, I was not right with that. Right, or is it? No, because this is 2 to 7:30. You know what? Yes. Yeah, you are right. Sorry. I thought it's already reached the all-time high, but I was not right because I have not seen this big wick of the candle. I missed that week indeed. You are right. Over 2 to 7:30, it's going to be an all-time high. I don't think so. We are going to stop there either. So maybe it's going to reach like 50% today. Unbelievable, guys. AMD definitely on my long list, but I would like to see, to tell the truth, I just would like to see a small pullback and then to see that pushing higher again. Okay. right? So AMD, read it now, it's in green. AVG, NVDA, very ugly red, by the way. AVGO, I'm going to put it here. And SMCI PLTR is still going to be on my list traders. MU2, SMCI as well. That was just a beast again last week. QUBT, RGTI. I'm just checking my stocks here. Okay, I think it's going to be enough there. Good, 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 good. All right. Okay, traders, this seems like an interesting start of the week again. Very strong market start. The triple Q, it's marching towards 1% already in the pre-market. Of course, it's on all-time high thanks to the AMD. And if I'm just checking the SPY, it's not that strong. It's 0.34, but still green. So let's see whether this incredible push is going to be continued, because I must tell you that on a Friday, it was not that obvious. Like on Friday, as you could see, the triple Q stopped in red. And though it's already the past, we're just buying back the, the dips again, indeed. Okay. All right. What else in here? 3-4 minutes to start the day. Yeah, for the triple Q, I think definitely the 60910, which is the pre-market highs, but 610 is going to be a quite of a level to break. And on the SPY, if I'm just checking the SPY, it's still the all-time high, like the previous all-time high. I would say this is going to be the uh, um, quite of a resistance here. 272.59 was the pre-market highs. As you can see, since then it's just pulling back a little bit, and the all-time high is 672 and 68. So it can be reached quite easily with that huge bullish sentiment on the market. Hi Matt, good morning to you. What a crazy market, unbelievable. AMD up 37% almost. Well, it's just reached it, going for a new all-time high soon. MBLY traders, don't forget MBLY. That looks quite good too. MBLY, it's a lower price stock, but it's just up 5%, which seems quite good. And maybe even PLTR is going to pull back. Look at PLTR, big red day on Friday, but maybe this is another all-time high or a deep buy opportunity for the buyers. Hi Vida, it's nice to see you. How are you today? Ready for this craziness again? New all-time highs after new all-time highs. Seems like this is just going to be a rinse and repeat week for the market. Amazing. And of course, the market is acting like no news, good news. Like, because we are not going to see highly likely any economic numbers here indeed for the week at least. Okay, Apple, J&J, Walmart, and AMD. Thank you. I'm watching BA, Tesla, MU, AMD, MBLY, Coin, Hood, Riot, QUBT, Rigetti, NVDA, and AVG. Oh, so many great stocks to see, actually. Unbelievable. Okay. Okay, just a second. I just checked the news quickly. Wow. Big deals announced in banking tech. Firefly Aerospace here as well, guys, in the news. Might we can watch it. Just checking what else, but I think we have enough. Firefly stock climb 12%. Monday pre-market fly. Let's see whether fly is going to fly away again. FLY, we can watch it here. BMNR, yes, I've just heard, and Scott and DVG just were talking about the BMNR too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I still like the daily. It's like a very nice triangle, ascending triangle, actually. I really like it. Thank you, Jeremy. BMNR. All right, traders. So we are just starting the market soon. Good luck, everyone. Crazy market, huge all-time high opportunity today. Again, both of the indices. However, Meta, AVGO, NVDA are quite weak together even with the Apple, and my Reddit is not the strongest either indeed. So let's just check them. Bitcoin amazingly strong indeed. Roblox weak, but might going to pull back a bit. Let's see. Okay, guys, we're open for business now. Nice. Yeah, PLDR, it's like definitely we should watch it. Okay, MBLY looks good too. Coin. MU. MU, it's crazy. Look at MU. Just got an upgrade from the Morgan Stanley. QUBT down. AMD, that's good. It's pulling back a little bit. I like to see that actually. Tesla. FLY, nice pullback. Might we can have a gap and go here. Coin. All right, Meta, it's very weak too, traders. Meta. Can watch it too. Overall market, of course, gap up and go, I guess, soon. Don't think so. This crazy push to the upside, it can be stopped at all. Okay, I'm still just hitting on my hand. You know, guys, it's Monday, so the first Monday craziness might is going to be here soon, like the first half an hour at least. So I'm a little bit more cautious with the first entries. Ooh, BMNR looks like strong. Look at this. BMNR seems like as a open range break, no stop kind of a stock. Okay, hello, checking. Oklo, RGTI, as I've told you. Okay, hello, it's not moving back. Very strong. How about RGTI? Ah, moving back to fill the gap. Okay, AVGO looks very good for the short side, actually under 335, but very crazy at the moment. Firefly, I'm going to watch it around 30.40, 30.35. NVIDIA is dropping like a stone. So traders, I'm just going to take my first trade here, AVGO. I like it under 335, lower share size, because first of all, it's very, very early. Second, big stop loss. In 94 is going to be my entry, 334.94. RKLB, and thank you, Alex. MBLY is ready maybe to break. So for reversals, I'm going to watch Fly, maybe even this MBLY, but it's rather a breakout. 334, okay, 334.94 is going to be my entry. Okay. AMD pulling lower. QUBT doesn't look good either. Tesla, wow, that's crazy. Okay, sorry guys, I'm here. So AVGO, oh come on, RKLB checking. Baba checking. No, I'm not going to get AVGO. Shoo. Okay, no problem. Baba, yeah, well, what if this is not extended, then what? Right, Jeremy? I like it. I really like Baba, especially, you know why? Because the Chinese market is still closed. The market might pulling back, and that can have an impact on the overall baba. I like your trade. I'm going to join. Lower share size again. I think if we break 339, I'm going to clear my entry here on the AVGO. I have not entered yet. And AMD long, yes, AMD now. Ooh, QUBT I missed. AMD can be a good one over 220.50, just over the VWAP in my opinion. Overall market though, it's pulling back a little bit, but I think this is just a small pullback, and we're just going to get higher again. MBLY, I'm watching the highs. Firefly, I'm going to watch still this 30-30, and with the AMD 220.50. Buzak, I like it. Even SMCI seems like that it can be a good one over the high, because I think the bulls are just going to get back soon. QUBT, that can be a short opportunity under the lows. I'm just Okay, AVGO, it's not a trade, but QUBT, you know what? I'm a bit afraid of shorting this market. I see it's coming back, but everything is so extremely strong. It's still very strong. So I'm going to get 220.50, over 220.50 on the AMD. I really like this reversal here. Okay. Baba doesn't want to go down either, Jeremy. Look at that. So AMD can be a good one over 225 stop loss. It's under the lows, so be careful now. It's quite of a pricey stock, isn't it? 220. Okay, 55 is going to be my entry. AVG, it's not a trade, it's okay. And here we go with BMNR. No, it's not doing the job. 220.55 is my entry for the AMD. Fly, I'm still watching for a reversal. SMCI hovering around. How about MU? MBLY is not doing. Oh, I missed the MU reversal, guys. That was nice. SMCI maybe over the highs. Okay. SPY triple Q, of course, making the reversals after a small pullback. Tesla, though, I was expecting Tesla to be a little bit better here, indeed. Shopify. Hmm? Shopify. Shopify looks, yes, Jeremy, it's an intraday breakout and very strong. As the overall market is extremely strong, I agree with you that this can be still going higher indeed. MBLY not going anywhere, so I'm just going to watch MU here. AMD has not entered yet, but looking better and better in my opinion. Fly, I'm going to watch too. Shopify is not bad either. I like better the reversals today, and 30, yeah, over 30, 10 on the fly, which I'm going to watch. FLY over 30 and 12 is going to be my entry here. Stop loss under the low traders, which is under 29.50. Under 29.50. Okay. Oh, come on. Triple Q. Go higher. That's not good. I'm still not in AMD. Dealing, yeah, this OKL and MU. I missed MU. Yeah, Oklo was nice too. And look at Rigetti. I told you guys to be careful. Really. to be really careful with this craziness. Nike, sure. Blake, I'm just checking it on the Nike. All right. Looks strong. No good risk reward ratio for an entry now, but we definitely should watch it. And surprising, the market is not going back to the highs. Come on, market. BMNR is coming back. NVIDIA, guys, NVIDIA is charging back too. You touched the 200 level. Tesla 444, too late, Jeremy. If you took it, well done, because it's 445 now. I'm going to watch the highs on the Tesla, which is not my favorite, but it was a quite of a strong reversal. And I think the bulls are still here around. Na, and I missed my SMCI. Kicsim le ne esél lépcsőn, jó? Hallod? Óvatosan. Okay. Okay, hello, broke. Fly is not flying. BMNR, ALA. Okay, Tara, I'm just checking PLTR. Anyway, okay, hello, and the others. Oh, just broke out. Everything is breaking, guys. That's crazy, but not the market. That's interesting. Jeremy, beautiful intraday break. Even 224.30 can be an entry, I think, on this ALAB. And the next one which I'm checking is BMNR traders. BMNR, which looks like a nice possible breakout. So let's just check it. But you know what, guys? One thing I don't like, and this is the market, like SPY could not make the break over the VWAP, cancel fly as well, traders, no fly trade at the moment. And even the triple Q could not stay over the VWAP, so something is starting to be fishy here. I still like AMD, and I must tell you that we have even a better risk-reward ratio, because now if it's holding this consolidation, or stop loss is going to be smaller. ALAB looks really good, Jeremy. Hopefully it's going to make the nice breakout, and BMNR I'm keep an eye on. And I don't know what's happening here with the market, guys, but it's just cannot get back on its feet. Meta, Meta, wow. NVIDIA is still red. PLTR looks very strong, Tara. Let's see whether it can make a nice consolidation here. SMCI, I can't believe I missed this trade. AMD coming back, but no entry. I have no entries yet. I can't believe that. AVGO is not a trade, of course. Tricky market, tricky market. Again, and I miss my SMCI. Okay. Yeah, seems like King. Seems like we need to short it. I I'm just checking TQQQ again. And under the lows, we should short it. But you know what? To short this market, okay. You know what? Just for a scalp. Quick scalp, 15 cents. Just for a 15 cents. Oops, it's already in. That was quick. 46, I get it. 46. I want to go 106. If you could catch it, because it was a bit too late, guys. I was not expecting to. I just grabbed it quickly. And here is the 30. I'm just taking quickly my 15 cents here and leaving it alone. Yeah, Sharko, very tricky market. We need to be very careful here. Here is my 15 cents traders. I'm taking out 75% on the TQQQ short. If you could catch it, sorry if not, because this was really at the last moment. Okay, I just took my partial here. 75% out, stop loss over 106.46 and let it run. Emmy, I'm not sure that it's stopping actually. Ooh, RGTI, it's coming back. Let me just check MU. AMD, of course, it's a cancel, fly, cancel. Crazy. Yes, it is stopping now. I see. I was just watching these four consolidation candles. Now it's breaking down. Jeremy. Okay. Okay, and that was it. Just a 20-25% winner on the TQQQ. If it goes over 106.55, I'm out. Here we are. As I've told you, I was expecting it to be just a quick partial. Guys, Tesla, okay, I'm out. Tesla looks very nice for a long, actually. Tesla looks like a great long, but only over 44560. 44560. Tara, just a second. I'm just going to check it. Thank you. 44560 is going to be my entry on the Tesla. Stop loss, it's under 44250. So and just the usual higher stop loss. Okay, and Hood finally giving up. I can't believe that. Hood. Oh yeah, it is. It is. And ready too. PLTR still building the bull flag. And the bulls just back for the buying mode. I'm out of my TQQQ trade. That was just a quick trade. Fly coming back. AMD not really. NVIDIA is getting stronger. How about Apple? And you? Oh, it's not on my list, unfortunately. Zach, I think it's a lower volume stock. Unfortunately, that's why I cannot read it. Risk reasons. Phew, this market is starting to be quite crazy now. Watch out, guys. Really. And NE. Okay, I think this one I can trade. NNE. Ooh, that's strong. That is very strong. Too late. That's too late. For me, at least. SPY triple Q, I think this was the bear trap again. I think we see at least one bear trap every day. I think this was the bear trap. So far, QUBT though looks weak. SMCI still looks strong. It's in a gap fill on the daily. Okay, I'm still going to watch AMD for a possible entry. But the market, it's a bit like all over the place. And if this was the bear trap, I think here we go again with a huge move to the upside and new all-time highs for the triple Q soon, if I'm right. Tesla is coming down. BMN are coming down. Rigetti is coming down. Hood, nice. Tara, I cannot see any entry yet, but if the market is flipping over, I don't think so it's going to flip to the downside. But if something like that is going to happen, I'm definitely watching Hood, Reddit, Roblox for short, guys. Pinterest, mRNA week. Oh, Reddit now it's just bouncing back. That's not good. Not my favorites. All right, I still keep an eye on the AMD if it wants to make the reversal. BMNR could not make the move, unfortunately. And the SPY again, it's doing a red candle. Come on, bulls. What's happening here? Irene. Oh yeah, that's quite of a big mover. Irene. Oh, nice. Beautiful VWAP reversal. You know what, Jeremy? I think it's over 57 a long, under 55.90 it's a short. If I'm just checking this market, we should be ready for both of the scenarios slowly. Like Tesla, the same, maybe. You want to buy Ethereum. This is an Ethereum ETF, I think, Buzak. ETHU. Yeah, 2 times Ether. Mm-hmm. Not bad, but this is not a big. Be careful with that one. It's quite of a spready ETF of that Ethereum. Looks like a good one for a scalp, though, but just carefully with the share size, please. Okay, MU reversing. Going to watch Irene here because this Rigetti is not doing anything at all. So far, guys, only a 20-25 cents scalp on the TQQQ, and that's it. Can't believe it. ARM. ARM. Eesh. You want to buy it now over 160? I don't know. 160. 161 is still the gap fill on the daily, so you're right. Maybe it still can push higher. However, must tell you guys, I don't know what to do with this market. I really do not know. It's a bit confusing, uh, tricky and confusing for today so far on the price section, in my opinion. Yes, thinking. Actually, I'm just thinking on AVGO short again. Just with a small share size. I really like this breakdown. 337 under 337.60 on the AVGO. See, I'm in AVGO 337.60. Let's see a 336 for the first partial. I'm not that brave to short AMD. Stock juice, CRWV. Oh yeah, it's not on my list for today. And Tara, look at the hood. It looks really weak today. CRW, it's a beast. Yeah, you are right. This can be a long one. I missed. Oh, nice. Okay, traders, AVGO. AVG, I'm just taking my first partial. 75% out and stop loss over 337.60. Okay, 337.60. Regarding CRWV, I want to see a consolidation and then let's see whether it can go higher there over this 139.30.40. That was a nice intraday breakdown. I entered a bit too late to the AVGO, I must tell you. But if it's really going to start now, like charging lower, then this can be a huge winner, traders. Tesla no trade. Tesla again no trade. So AMD no trade, Fly no trade, Tesla no trade. So far, two shorts, the market and AVGO, and AVGO beautiful. AVGO second partial going to be 334, and then just let it run, okay? Second partial AVGO 334, it's close to 334. Stop loss on the entry now, and let it run. Whew, what a day. Only two trades so far. I really tried to go longs, as you could see, not the good ones. PLTR is still strong, by the way. Crazy market. Scott wants to take AVGO for a long for a reversal. Maybe we should flip the coin. BMNR and PLTR is still, they are still strong traders. Hood is getting weaker now. Okay, hello, checking. I just took it off my radar, Buzak, but I'm just going to check it now. Okay, hello. Oof, wow, okay, hello. And that was a mistake. I just took it off. Irene is not going. How about QUBT? Not doing anything. SOPA. Cannot trade that stock, unfortunately. How about Circle? What is with Circle? Not bad. All right, traders. I think I want to short Hood if I'm just so good at shorting today. And I'm going to want to get it under 146 and 80. Stop loss over this consolidation high 148.30. Okay. So no Baba short, no AMD, no Fly, no Tesla, only Hood, which I am watching for now, and I'm still in AVGO. Scott buying AVGO 335. J&J, we checking. J&J. SPY is on the lows again. This is the biggest bad trap of Monday, I would say, or something is really happening now. All right, traders, AVGO is just thinking a lot on 335. I'm just thinking of taking a bit more of the table here, just a bit more, and then let's see whether we can go lower. Hood is in. Really hope it's not going to make a move higher. And J&J checking. J&J. Johnson & Johnson. Nice, but for me it's a bit low volume, Virik. How many green candles it has in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, kidding me? Extended like hell. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not touching J&J, especially with a SPY, which is going to 670. Bulls, come on. I think they just partied so much so far that they just exhausted a bit. So traders, I took my second partial on AVGO because it just stopped here on this 335 and the stop loss over the it's still on the entry and I'm in Hood. Which one? MSTR checking. Yeah, Luis. Yeah, I remember. Amazing this move. Nice Buzak on NNE. Good luck with that. MSTR looks good. 362.50 exactly. Don't forget that this is a Bitcoin related stock and Bitcoin is still extremely strong. Traders, so AVGO second partial done. Stop loss on the entry, please. MSTR, I'm not going to take it, Jeremy, sorry, because it's quite of a crazy one for me. Fly, though it's back. I'm going to consider Fly if it's breaking the $30 level. BMNR has not given up yet. Also, the SPY is breaking 670. Triple Q is still going only sideways. Oh no, Scott is buying Hood as well, 147. That's not good. AVGO was a good one. I mean, my call for a partial, another partial, and Scott's call for the long. He bought it 335 for the reversal. So far traders, two winners, AVGO and TQQQ. Hood is in red, unfortunately. I'm going to be out over 148.30. And the triple Q is not giving up at all. BMNR either. So if I'm just looking for a long, maybe it's going to be BMNR over the high, like 660. Lower share size, not my ultimate favorite. Okay, now 670. So over 670, stop loss, it's under 60. 76 is going to be my entry. Apple 50-minute chart looks like bullish. Marubozu needs to be filled before the next leg. Okay, I'm in BMNR for the long side. I want to see $1 on that one. And let me just check this up. Apple Marubozu candle. Oh yeah, I see it in even in the 5 minutes. Yeah, Apple wants to push back. Nvidia is not that weak either. And AMD, maybe AMD is bottoming traders. Let's keep an eye on AMD too. Out of AVGO after two partials. I seen it, Sun looks good. CRML checking. So interesting that the coin is not strong. I cannot check that CRML. Sorry, not trading it. Okay, traders, so who doesn't look good? Unfortunately, my hard stop loss 148.30, and I'm watching this AMD reversal maybe over 210, but the SPY is going down. Triple Q not giving up at all, but the SPY is going down. Let me just check Apple. So AVGO out on the entry after two partials. Hood is struggling, but I still like it. I could not see any evidence for a bottom reversal indeed. And BMNR over 670 only. Oh, 6070, it's in. No liquidity grab in Apple yet. Thank you, Vidik. Let's see. PLTR, though, it's pushing higher traders. And Apple needs to break the VWAP and 257, I think. And I see the first reversal candle on the SPY. Quite of a strong reversal candle, traders. There is still no strength in the seller side at all. No strength at all on the seller side. However, Hood, I think it does not care about the market too much. But I'm really thinking on a reversal on AMD. Yes, Buzak, me too. Me too. 210 looks good. Meta trying as well. Okay. Oh yeah. Just made a 700 higher. Let's see how it's going to behave here. SPY. Come on, big boys are started unloading. I don't know what is this weakness in the bullish sentiment. Completely astonished. Interesting. Okay, so far I have BMNR and I have Hood short, BMNR long. And I'm just checking this overall market. How is it doing so far? Not very obvious. Only the SPY, which is obvious, but the triple Q is not breaking the lows at all. Still remains very strong. Apple trying, Nvidia trying hard. Oh, come on, Hood. Market is struggling a bit. But the triple Q is obviously very strong indeed. Amazing. No, Hood. Don't go there, please. Come on. Meta. Meta just broke the 700. Okay, 148.30. I'm out on the Hood. Unfortunately, this is going to be my first loser after the winners. BMNR still okay. Where is this stock going? Hope you took the Meta long out of Hood traders. First official loser. Really hope BMNR is going to be my savior here. And the market is still struggling there. SMCI is not bad. Nitsan, I'm checking it whether it can push higher. In this case, I think this 55, 30, 37 can be an entry. BMNR, I still like it. We just really need to push over the highs. So Hood out. Apple broke the VWAP, so it's starting to be stronger. It can help to the triple Q to push over this VWAP indeed. And I'm still checking this AMD over 210. Okay, Dicking, why not? No, I'm not going to touch AVGU anymore. But here comes BMNR. Traders around 60. 61, 70, 80 is going to be my first partial on the BMNR. Yes, it does. It does, Buzak. So you know what? I'm just going to call this AMD. I like it. Like 210.05, and then woo, I should stop. I'm just over trading. I mean, I'm calling a lot, but not too many. It's entering at the moment. Nice call out for the meta. Well done. Okay, AMD. Stop loss on the AMD is going to be under 206.8070. Beautiful BMNR, finally. That's working nice. 50 more cents to take the first partial, and as I see SPY really trying to make the reversal from this 670 area. Fly is back to the $30 level too, by the way. MU is pushing down, Apple up, NVDA stuck. Come on, BMNR, don't give up. You are welcome, and I just still need to push it a bit more, and it's just stopped. I don't like to see that though, but what can we do? Okay, the Dow Jones is down. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hmm. Oh no, BMNR. It's still okay though, but I don't like to see that price action too much. Foo, MU. Tesla, it's trying to get back to the VWAP at least. Well, best. Come on, BMNR, fight. You still have a lot of room to run. In the meantime, traders, this market is... Triple Q looks much better now. I must tell you, SPY at least stopped, but still not the best. Sharko, Apple short, 256.70 around, but no, I don't think so. I'm going to trade Apple today. Fly, I did not take Fly, guys. I did not take Fly. I have only BMNR and waiting for AMD over 210. Days coming trades going to be the next ones, hopefully. Okay, here we go, AMD. Let's see whether it can go higher. But this pie is weak. On the AMD, as the stop loss is under 200, now it's 207. Why I thought 206? Okay, under 207. So I want to see at least $2.5 for the first partial. I'm a bit worried about this market now, especially the SPY. Hopefully the AMD is not going to give up. BMNR is back almost to the highs. That's good. Let's push to 62 now. Apple is still trying to hold at least. NVIDIA is completely muted today. CRWV, yep, I completely forgot this CRWV. CRWV. For me it's too late, Buzak. CRWV. It was a nice VWAP reversal. I missed it, and since then, not my favorite. Come on, AMD, fight. AMD is back 10%. Not a big surprise on my side, as I've told you in the beginning of the session, to see like almost 40% up on a news. I don't know, that's too much. Too fast, too furious again, this market. No, BMNR. Come on, AMD, push at least just $1. Yes, Vidic, I would say the whole market it is. Look at the triple Q. It's ugly. Traders, I do not want to lose on my BMNR. So if it's breaking 60, 70, I'm out. Okay. Hopefully it's still going to push. If not, it's not a loser trade because I push my stop loss near to the entry. AMD still looks okay-ish, but the SPY still looks weak. It's interesting. Apple, wow. And Apple is pushing higher. I guess it's going to help to the triple Q now. But yeah, uncertain. First, finally, I see some uncertainty. Okay, and nice. Yeah, maybe I'm just waiting way too long, because yeah, it's going to be a zero. It's a zero trade, guys. No problem. No problem. BMNR was just a small zero trade, and I'm more worried about AMD now, though. Apple is starting to be really strong. Tesla muted, Nvidia breaking down, Apple breaking up, BMNR out on zero. I was a bit greedy on that one. AMD though, no one knows. Yes, it is, Sharko. It's all-time high environment, and this is not just a plain all-time high environment. This is the sorry. This is the craziest all-time high environment which I've ever seen in my life. Like this is just insane that theoretically since April we did not have a healthy pullback. This is too much. And especially like percentage wise, it's way too much. Like the longest red pullback was 2 days, 3 days, sorry, 4 days. It was like last time in the beginning of August, 1 to 3 red days in a row. That's it. So since the beginning of April, it was no more than 3 days in a row pullback on the market. That's crazy. This is what I'm going to do. If Apple breaks the high of the day, I go along. Okay, yeah, sounds like a plan. I'm still holding my AMD. I do not really like how it is behaving. SPY, it's desperately trying to make now double bottom and push higher on this 670. Triple Q completely going sideways. But maybe thanks to the Apple, the big buyers just going to get into the market, guys. Look at the SPY. Wow, that's a green candle. Oh, come on, AMD. It's ugly. Now let's see the weak stocks. Reddit, not that weak anymore. Roblox a bit muted. QUBT pulling back. Tesla completely muted. Yeah, nice. See, especially the OKLO was kind of a nice trade. We get it back to the highs. We can watch it for a continuation too. Oh no, AMD, you kidding me? Oh, I'm out of AMD. Guys, just a small, tiny little green left because AVGO was a very nice trade, but oof, today it's tricky. And Bitcoin is going for a new all-time high, as I see. If you left your stop loss on the AMD under the low of the day, then please be a hard stop loss because if it's draining it down or breaking it down, that can be nasty. And I see the buyers might get back to the SPY now, which can help to push the whole market for new all-time high again. Crazy. What a crazy market. Wow. Apple on the highs, NVDA down, AMD cannot make the reversal. Not my type of market again here. Who is struggling under 148 now? Doesn't mean too much. I'm just telling you. SMCI is back again. Yes, it is, but my entry, it's the same. It would be the same over 55.30. However, if the things are really changing here, because the SPY looks like it's a quite valid double bottom, it needs though to break the VWAP. And my SMCI is going to fly again. Let's see. MU looking weak now. AMD still holding, has not broken the lows yet, but hard stop loss there, guys. And Apple looks very strong. What PLTR? Back to the VWAP. MBLY, nothing. Tara, me neither. Me neither. Crazy, crazy market indeed. How about coin? Gold is unstoppable. I don't know when I've seen this before, that the gold and the market just running for all-time highs all the time. Something is fishy here, but no one cares indeed. Tesla again? Yeah, that looks much better now, Jeremy. Well, it's too late for me, but nice call. Yeah, with the Tesla, you need to be on the edge. Come on, AMD, do this double bottom. If the SPY could do the double bottom, you can do the double bottom as well. Come on. Okay, Roblox. Nothing. Netflix. Muted. Nothing, nothing. Hmm. Yeah, SPY on the VWAP. Come on, AMD. Do the reversal. Fly is getting much more interesting here too. I don't know whether I should. I'm a bit over trading. Yeah, Shanko. Bulls are still here around, just a bit tired now. Long weeks? No, I cannot see these long weeks, Jeremy. I mean on my chart, if I just put it here instead of Amazon, you can see it as well. Okay, nice. AMD, go, go, go. AVGO is still strong. Oh, and I've told you that CRW is too late. It was not too late. What a crazy mover it is. Amazing. And I did not take fly. Shoo. Come on, AMD, at least you fly back to 215 now. You must. I'm just checking the news here, but nothing. No, I thought as well, but then I just checked my positions and it's still alive. I think because, first I called the stop under 20660 and it has not hit it. So let's see. Well, I don't know. really needs to go now. Oh, come on, market. Okay. Traders, 1 second and I will be back. Just a sec. Okay, traders, I'm in. SMCI is in. Okay. What is this Jet 2 holiday, Nitsan? Good luck with the SMCI. I'm still just suffering with the AMD traders, and I think this is going to be my last trade today. I really needed this coffee. Nitsan, no, I don't have TikTok. I know. I really do not have TikTok. I don't have even Instagram. Sorry. I know, I know. I'm just planning it because we want, with the marketing team, we want to start TikTok for the TEFs as well. So I need to go for the youngsters and see what they are doing on the TikTok. Okay, I can't believe you, BMNR. AMDC will talk at 11. Tara, thank you for the news. Oof. All right, so come on, AMD, make it or break it. We don't have too many time or too much time. We think that's good. Tropical island. And your cashews. Why not some cocktails at least? Cashews. That's funny. I like cashews, by the way. It's healthy. No, CRWV short-lived. AMD, come on. Do something. Just a $2 week, it's going to be enough for me. SPY, it's building a consolidation and looks like it wants to break higher. Now the triple Q is lagging behind. I just don't get this market today, guys. Really do not get it. Now the SPY is starting to be stronger. But however, if you check the volume in the green candles on the SPY, it's pathetically low. On the triple Q as well, by the way. No, Tesla could not make the break so far. I don't like the stopping reversal on the high of the day. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I would take it just over the high now, but it's risky. No, no, I don't want to touch Tesla. Do not want to touch Tesla there. And I'm starting to be fed up with the AMD too. CLSK checking. Actually, I'm just thinking to lower my share size on AMD. It's just not doing anything, unfortunately. It's unbelievable, and the SPY wants to be stronger. CLSK looks good, bit extended though on the daily for me, Alex. It has not enough volume to push it higher, but this is a lower price small cap stock, so these can be the big surprises nowadays. So I don't know, 16 over 1665 maybe. Let's just see for a scalp and let's see after that how it can go. Yes, Doc Juice. I thought 140, like over 140, it was a little bit too much and too late. And look at that, it went to 143 in 3 minutes. Amazing. Okay, guys, last chance for the AMD. If it cannot break the 210, especially before this 11 o'clock, before the speech, and thank you for the info for Tara, I'm going to lower my share size there. Pop and drop, exactly. Pump and dump, pump and drop. Not good. Women are moving. It's interesting. AVGO reversal. Come on, AMD, do it, please. Ay, ay. He's coming tomorrow, Nitsa. Don't worry. You're not going to miss his voice tomorrow. No, he did not tell me he's going to go for he went to the desert in the afternoon for the weekend, but hopefully he is not going to stay there. Mm. Okay, guys, AMD is green finally. I want to see a 212 clear near to 212, 212, and take the first partial. Yeah, I know, I see. I was a bit harsh with my BMNR. But finally, traders, AMD is doing what it should. I still have like 80, 90 cents to go there. Yeah, I hope so. Buzak, I really hope so. Let's see. If it's reaching 212, I'm going to be happy already. And let's see for the continuation there. SMCI is lazy. Just PLTR. Now the triple Q is starting to be weaker. It's weird. Oh, come on, AMD. Mm-hmm. AMD, you are going to go to my ban list. Hmm. Mallorca is fantastic. I really like it. But I have nothing to complain. Even on Saturday, we've been out to the beach with the kids. But I think this was the last beach weekend. Bidik, yep. I must tell you guys, I really do not like this market, and unfortunately, I'm going to leave my AMD stop loss there where I left it, but I really do not like this rejection on the AMD. Listen, it's on some more swings like Tesla and AMD, and you are there. You've been on the right side these 2 months. Not just Apple. Look at the market, Vidik. Look at this triple Q. Look at the SPY, how much is just suffering. I feel like the bulls are a bit out of the power now, or out of the steam. Um, but even I'm not going to be surprised if from 1 minute to another we see a big green candle and everything pushing up and away. Very unpredictable market we have, that's for sure. 20640 is the hard stop loss now, Buzak. Yes, Vidik, I think so. First of all, yes. Second, you know what? I feel like that maybe there are no more retail traders to buy the FOMO. high of the year and all-time high. As you know, it's psychology what the financial headlines are doing as well. They started to mention, I mentioned you last week that they started to mention this bubble, 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 bubble. So, and I think that most of these retail traders who has not entered the market yet might not that brave anymore to enter it just for some percentage either. And here is the government shutdown. There is the uncertainty. Lots of FMC member speakers are coming, and last week already they were talking about like without the data, they are not going to fly blind, and maybe rate cut is going to be postponed. I don't know what's going on. However, until we see this, oh, come on, AMD. However, until we do see this kind of behavior on the market that only one news, one company specific news can push the company price 40% higher, I hate you, AMD, and has an impact on the overall market to push it in all-time highs, it's still a bullish-driven market. Phew, I'm on the edge, guys, with this AMD. I hate you, AMD. And out. I can't believe you. Looking at triple Q, I think best thing wait feel I don't know. I know, Sharko. I've told you in the beginning of the session, I've called gold that yeah, it's definitely. I think it's going to reach 4,000. This is not a problem. The problem that the market is reaching new all-time highs as well. So one of them is not right, and I start feeling, especially after this quite of a consolidating day on the triple Q, that the market is the black sheep here. So I think the market should be the odd one, but I'm still not sure. You are in TQQQ. Okay. Warren Buffett to buy Apple. Oh my goodness, yeah. Or just to call Sam Altman by the OpenAI to cooperate with Apple, and it's going to push 40% in no time. So it's crazy. Never go down again. No, doesn't seem like Sharko. Doesn't seem like. Now let's see this TQQQ. You shorted it? Ooh, okay. Doesn't look bad, but there is no strength on either side, neither to the longs nor to the shorts. Still at the moment. It can change, as you know, in a second. Who is struggling now too? And VDA, it's like a really perfect inverted cup and handle, I must tell you. But the SPY is just breaking out. This consolidation now. I just do not understand this market today at all. Okay, traders, you know what? I'm out of AMD and I just give it up. I run with my mini green day today. It's completely okay, but I just cannot read this market at the moment. Tesla still seems like that might over the high. It's getting some strength. I would keep an eye still on AMD too, and maybe I don't know PLTR, Roblox, Meta. Let's see. You can see the market makers are so good at what they do. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. They are the only ones who are making or doing it a great job for today. Ah, AMD. Big disappointment in the AMD for today. Not good. Okay, traders. So if you are going to stay trading, watch out. This is a quite of a unpredictable market at the moment. SPY starting to be stronger, triple Q weaker. Interesting. Good luck with your TQQQ trade, Nitsan. I'm just going to call it as a day, and let's see what comes next tomorrow and what other fantastic news going to hit this market and what else they can just find out to pump and pump and pump the whole market higher and higher. Today it was AMBD, tomorrow who knows what's coming. So crazy market, guys. Stay very much cautious on that, and I wish you a beautiful green day at the end. If you like the stream, please don't forget to give a thumbs up for us, especially for the team. And if you have any questions, please just let me know in the email and check our fantastic challenge accounts. If you have not checked it yet, www.tefs.com. Here we are with the new challenges, programs, and of course funded accounts. But I prefer challenges for the starter traders and funded accounts for the advanced ones. And of course, with these accounts, you can get even private mentoring with me. Thank you, Stock Juice. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful green day at the end. And this market, who knows where we are going to head next. Surprisingly, uneventful, at least after this big gap up. And let's see what else is going to hit it during the day. Thank you very much, guys, and see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.